Hey there, fellow Americans. In a shocking development that's sending waves through the financial world, a groundbreaking announcement has just emerged regarding a potential $7,000 one-time payment for Social Security and SSDI recipients. This news is absolutely massive, and you won't want to miss a single detail of what I'm about to share. But before we dive deep into this game-changing update, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay informed about the latest Social Security and SSDI developments that could put more money in your pocket. Now, you might be wondering, is this really happening? How do I qualify? When exactly will I receive this payment? Don't worry, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about this unprecedented financial boost that could hit your account as soon as February 15th. Let's start with the basics. This newly announced one-time payment comes as a response to the ongoing economic challenges many Americans are facing, particularly those dependent on Social Security and SSDI benefits. The federal government has recognized the urgent need to provide additional support to our most vulnerable citizens, especially considering the impact of rising inflation and increasing living costs. What makes this payment particularly significant is its timing and amount. The $7,000 figure wasn't chosen randomly. It represents a calculated effort to bridge the gap between current benefits and the actual cost of living increases many recipients have experienced over the past year. But here's what you really need to know: not everyone will automatically qualify for the full amount. You might be asking yourself, what determines if I'll receive the full $7,000? This is where things get interesting. The payment structure is designed to be progressive, meaning the amount you receive will depend on several key factors. These include your current benefit level, how long you've been receiving benefits, and your overall financial situation. But don't worry, I'm going to walk you through each qualification criterion in detail. For Social Security retirement beneficiaries, the primary consideration will be your current monthly benefit amount. Those receiving lower monthly payments are positioned to receive a larger portion of the one-time payment, as the program aims to provide the most substantial support to those with the greatest need. If you're wondering about your specific situation, keep listening because I'm about to share some crucial details about the qualification tiers. SSDI recipients haven't been forgotten in this landmark initiative. In fact, the program includes special provisions for disability beneficiaries, recognizing the unique challenges and often higher medical expenses they face. The qualification process for SSDI recipients includes additional considerations related to the nature and duration of their disability, as well as any concurrent benefits they might be receiving. One of the most common questions I'm getting is, do I need to apply for this payment? The good news is that for most eligible recipients, the process will be entirely automatic. The Social Security Administration will use existing information from your benefit records to determine your eligibility and payment amount. However, and this is crucial, there are some situations where you might need to take action to ensure you receive your payment. Let's talk about the February 15th date that everyone's buzzing about. Why this specific date? The timing isn't coincidental. It's been strategically chosen to align with other benefit payment schedules and to ensure the administrative system can handle the massive distribution effort efficiently. But here's something important you need to know. The payments will be rolled out in phases, so while some recipients might see the money in their accounts on February 15th, others might receive it in the following days or weeks. What makes this one-time payment even more significant is its tax implications, or rather, the lack thereof. According to the current guidelines, this special payment is designed to be tax-exempt for the majority of recipients. This means the full amount will be available for your use, whether it's catching up on bills, making necessary purchases, or building an emergency fund. But here's where things get really interesting, and this is something many people aren't talking about yet. This payment could potentially impact other benefits you're receiving. While the payment won't affect your regular Social Security or SSDI benefits, it's important to understand how it might interact with other assistance programs you're enrolled in, such as SNAP benefits or Medicare premiums. You might be wondering about the verification process. How will you know if you're eligible, and how can you track your payment? The Social Security Administration is implementing a new online portal specifically for this purpose. Through this system, beneficiaries will be able to check their eligibility status, verify their payment amount, and track when they can expect to receive the funds. For those of you concerned about scams, and you should be, it's crucial to understand that the Social Security Administration will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information related to this payment. If anyone contacts you claiming to need your information to process this payment, it's a scam. The entire process will be handled through official channels, using information the SSA already has on file. Let's address another important question. What if you're a recent Social Security or SSDI recipient? The program includes specific provisions for newer beneficiaries, though the qualification criteria might differ slightly from long-term recipients. The key factor here is whether you were receiving benefits during the qualifying period, which I'll explain in detail. One aspect that's particularly noteworthy is how this payment fits into the broader context of benefit adjustments and COLA increases. While this is a one-time payment, it's part of a larger strategy to ensure Social Security and SSDI benefits keep pace with economic realities. Understanding this context helps explain why certain decisions were made about payment amounts and eligibility criteria. Here's something crucial that many people are missing. There are specific actions you can take to maximize the benefits of this payment. While the amount itself is fixed based on eligibility criteria, how you use these funds can make a significant difference in your financial situation. I'll be sharing some strategic approaches to making the most of this unexpected boost. For married couples where both spouses receive benefits, there are special considerations to keep in mind. The payment structure accounts for household composition, which means the total amount a household receives might differ from what two individual recipients living separately would receive. Understanding these nuances is crucial for financial planning. What about individuals who receive both Social Security retirement and SSDI benefits? This situation, known as concurrent benefits, has specific guidelines under the one-time payment program. The good news is that the system is designed to ensure these beneficiaries receive appropriate support without duplicate payments. One question that keeps coming up is about the future implications of this payment. Will there be more such payments? While this is currently structured as a one-time initiative, its implementation and effectiveness could influence future policy decisions regarding supplemental support for Social Security and SSDI recipients. For those of you who help manage benefits for others as representative payees, there are important responsibilities and considerations you need to be aware of. The payment will be administered following the same rules that govern regular benefit payments, but there might be additional reporting requirements regarding how the funds are used. Let's talk about the timing of the announcement and what it means for recipients. The February 15th date isn't just about when payments begin, it's also about giving recipients time to plan and prepare. This advanced notice allows beneficiaries to make informed decisions about their finances and avoid any potential issues with other benefits or programs. Something that's particularly important to understand is the role of state supplements in this process. Some states provide additional supplements to federal benefits, and this one-time payment might affect how these supplements are calculated or administered. It's crucial to be aware of your state's specific policies regarding such federal payments. For those of you wondering about the application of this payment to back pay or delayed benefits, there are specific guidelines in place. The payment structure takes into account various scenarios, including situations where beneficiaries are still waiting for their regular benefits to begin or have recently started receiving them. Here's a critical point about communication. The Social Security Administration will be sending out official notices to eligible recipients. These notices will contain important information about payment amounts, timing, and any actions required on your part. It's crucial to keep your contact information up to date and watch for these official communications. Let's address international recipients. Yes, this payment applies to eligible beneficiaries living abroad, though there might be some additional considerations regarding international banking and transfer procedures. If you're receiving your benefits outside the United States, pay special attention to the specific guidelines for international payments. For those of you active on social media, you might see various claims and discussions about this payment. It's crucial to rely only on official sources for information and verification. While online communities can be helpful for sharing experiences, the official details and guidelines come exclusively from the Social Security Administration. Looking ahead, this payment could signal a shift in how supplemental support is provided to Social Security and SSDI recipients. While it's too early to make definitive predictions, the implementation and impact of this program could influence future policy decisions and support mechanisms. Remember, while this payment is significant, it's important to maintain perspective and continue good financial planning practices. This boost can provide valuable support, but it's most effective when integrated into a broader financial strategy that considers your long-term needs and goals. As we wrap up this detailed overview, let me remind you to stay vigilant about potential scams, keep an eye on official communications, and maintain accurate records of your benefits and payments. This historical development in Social Security and SSDI support could make a significant difference in many people's lives, but it's crucial to approach it with accurate information and careful planning. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on notifications to stay updated on any new developments regarding this payment and other important Social Security and SSDI news. Your financial well-being matters, and staying informed is the first step to making the most of available benefits and support programs. Feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. How do you plan to use this one-time payment? What other aspects of this program would you like to learn more about? Let's keep this important conversation going and support each other in navigating these significant changes to our benefits system.